KTK. So I want you to tell me something. What have you learned so far about dating me, marrying me, and just being a husband? How has it been like to you?
You asked 2 questions.
Yes, you can answer both of them.
What is the first question?
How is it being my spouse?
You mean, how is it being your husband?
Spouse.
Uh,
Alright, husband.
yes. There's a difference.
Mm-hmm.
It's not easy.
It's not funny.
No, it's not easy.
It's not funny.
It's not easy.
Okay.
Yes. But at the same time, it's worth it. Relax, kana statements achitaurwa samai. But at the same time, it's worth it. Because your love is genuine. So it kind of makes it a whole lot easier when you know someone loves you for being you, rather than for what you can do for them.
Okay.
So for that kind of person, you can move mountains. So that's why you see I go the extra mile to make sure you're taken care of, because your love is genuine. And besides that, above love is respect. And thank you for giving me my position as the man in the house. When I didn't have money, when I kind of have the money, and when I'm going to make the money. Because we're not there yet. We need to get to weak now level kind of money.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's been fun, tough, bittersweet, but mostly sweet. So, there's a saying which goes like, if you enjoy the journey, you get to the destination before you know it. Meaning, in this journey of love, we need to enjoy every step.
Nice, thank you.
What have you enjoyed most in our married life?
Creating content.
Okay.
No, really. I've enjoyed every small wins we've had. I remember when we were trying to relocate, that little small progress, that tiny passport, we now have visas, we now have this, we now have that, I have a job, I've also enjoyed the I don't want to call you my prophet, I don't want to call you my pastor, but I enjoy the man of God that is in you, the Shichanaka, it's okay to lose this. I think those are one of my best highlights in our marriage life, and the fact that there are a lot of things that happen and you're very patient with like everything. You're like, it's okay, babe, don't worry about it, don't worry, don't worry, you're gonna be okay. So I think those are our celebrating small wins, and your patience is one of the things that makes our marriage enjoyable.
Patience, peace, takazana kuchipata.
Washaya.
What were the worst experiences?
The worst experiences were... You really want to hear that?
Yes. You learn from mistakes, don't you?
Okay. The worst experiences were when I felt you were a bit absent in our marriage. Not a bit. there's a time you were so absent in our marriage, and I was alone. I felt quite alone. And then when we relocated, I felt that maybe it was caused by Zimbabwe as a bad incubator. Well, no, not really.
Okay, yeah.
But I up to now, I feel like there's a time that we said words to each other that even up to now you can never erase them. They're still a part of you, and some of the not now, but then some of the times you'd then go back to those words and you'd replay them, and sometimes the devil would want to make it a narrative of your marriage. And I think that was one of the worst parts in our marriage, but I think we're over that now. I hope. And the other part, do you really want to hate?
Yes.
When you were drinking, it... No.
I
Atuwatuda kunzwa ere.
No, problem.
So when you're drinking, you really pushed me away. I couldn't express. There's a time you'd really come home very late, but then I think it's a phase in every guy's life when you're just married. Kuti you still want to kokotedza kaushamwari kese neshamwari dzako before you realize kuti I'm your best friend. So yeah, that's it.
Okay. Interesting. And lastly, maybe what do you think of us now and where we're going?
I think right now we are more focused. We are more prayerful, not a bit. We are more prayerful. We are more focused, and I've learned to ignore the temporary things like drinking. I know my husband drinks, and I know that.
Don't get a very big problem drinking.
No, Terera. I've learned to tell myself that he'll be back to normal. So I've taught myself that I won't have a conversation with you when you're drunk or during your drinking, because I know it would result in us having an argument. And I feel good right now we've got the same goals. Well, not really, but we have the same goals to achieve in our marriage. So working together is not really much of an issue. We are working together, and sometimes you don't join the Hallelujah Challenge, but it's fine. It's okay. It hurts my feelings. It hurts me.
Okay.
But well, I thank God that we're on the same page. Our marriage is better than where we were before, and yeah, we are headed to somewhere Kuribo.
Okay. I like how women are sometimes short-sighted, but yeah, at least she's on the right track. She knows.
Short-sighted man.
Yeah.
Short-sighted man.
Are you short-sighted? I like it. You're on the right track. This was, but yeah, thank you for this. I enjoyed.